So now we take one of those flowers and we go ahead and plant it. Okay. Now it's telling us it needs water, but also it has this little flower slot here, and that is for fertilizer. Hey everybody, Substatica here. Welcome back to Green Hell VR. I am playing the Meta Quest version, and I am playing on a Meta Quest 3. In this video, I'm going to be checking out the new plant cultivation feature that's been added to the game, or gardening, if you will. Now, the Meta Quest version is essentially the same as the PlayStation VR2 version, so what you see in this video will apply to both of those versions of the game. Before we get started, take a minute to click the S in the corner to subscribe, heading for 100,000 subscribers, and I would love to have you on the team. Also like, share, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the video, of these new features they've added to the game, or what features you'd like to see added to the game. And if you're interested in getting 10 to 20% off your MetaQuest games and apps, you can use the link in the description, and you'll be supporting this channel and my modding efforts at the same time. So in the last few videos, I've built this wooden structure and then upgraded it to a mud brick structure, and as I said, now we are going to get started gardening. So let's have a look at our notebook. We have a couple new gardening related things we can build, and that is the small planting box, and there should be a large planting box, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe we have to build the small first, but I was going to build the small first anyway, and you'll see the difference between the small and the large when we go through the plants that we can actually grow. So let's get back to that small planting box. Let's not build it right by the dock, but I'd like somewhere with some light. I guess we can go here, kind of behind our mud pit. Maybe back here, right beside the hut. So this is a small planting box. Okay, we are going to need some sticks and some planks to build this. Shouldn't take too long. Whoa! Planks went in quick. I don't think I can drop these in until I hammer the first one, so let's do that. Come on. There we go. Again, I'm using a coconut shell to save durability on my axe, because hammering things in will use the durability on your tools. So best to use something that's indestructible. There we go. We're gonna need this later to water our plants, so let's just put those there, and I think 2 more planks should do it. Okay, it's telling us we need to plant some seeds to get this going. So when we go to the plant life section of our notebook, each plant will say what we can do with it as far as the planting box is concerned. Molineria, which we use for bandages, can be planted in small planting box. Tobacco can be planted in small planting box. Found in ponds and rivers, the water lily cannot be grown in a planting box. Raffia nut can be planted in a large planting box. Copahongo, so this is a mushroom or a fungus, can be used as fertilizer after spoiling. So once we planted our seeds, we can use spoiled fungus, a variety of things, to fertilize our plant to get it to grow faster. You cannot use spoiled meat. Plantain Lily can be planted in small planting box. Cocona can be used as fertilizer after spoiling and can be planted in a small planting box. Another fungus can be used as fertilizer. Another fungus used as fertilizer. Cassava can be planted in large planting box. So I forget what that is, but you can go through the book to see what you can do with each of the plants. So really handy to have would be Molineria for bandages and tobacco for poison. So this is cassava. We can leave that there for now. There's Molineria right there. Now, when we chop this plant down, you can see not only did we get leaves for bandages, but we got a flower, and that's what we're going to plant. And I think if we hit it again, we'll get another flower. Not that we need to, but there you go. And all of a sudden, a Molineria plant grew right beside our planting box. Go figure. Okay, so now we take one of those flowers and we go ahead and plant it. Okay. Now it's telling us it needs water, but also it has this little flower slot here, and that is for fertilizer. So basically spoiled plant life and spoiled fruit we can use as fertilizer. But let's go ahead and water our plant to start. Okay, so now another icon has shown up, and that is the growth progress. You see the status there, and it's going to rotate around like all of these radial progress indicators, and we can speed it up by fertilizing it. Now, do I have anything I can use as fertilizer? That's all meat. Yes, I've got some spoiled fungi. So when I drop this over here, we've got an indicator there, and this should speed up, I think. Let's drop another one, and I think we have one more. Okay, so our Molineria is growing. I think there are more types of fertilizer we can grab around here. I'm not sure. I don't think raffia nuts go bad that fast. Is that what we plant? I would think so, huh? Dry leaf. Yeah, there's no flowers, so I guess we plant the raffia nut. But for that we need a large planting box. Here's some more fungi. Ooh, don't want to forget you. I don't think the water lilies said that they could be used as fertilizer, so we'll leave them. It also didn't say the cassava bulb, which is like the root of the cassava. Didn't say that could be used either. But maybe it can. Let me know if you try that out. Let's have a look at the status. Obviously, it's going to take a while for it to grow. So what we can do is just go to sleep. I've turned off the day-night cycle, so the time acts a little strange. If you're interested in knowing how you can turn off predators and turn off the day-night cycle, turn off statistic drain like stamina and health and all that, let me know in the comments and I can do a video showing you how you can do that to your save file. But for now, let's get some sleep. As you can see, the time is not changing, but time is actually progressing in the game. I don't want to miss the plant growing, so let's wake up and we'll go have a look. Okay, we're about halfway. It's looking good. Doesn't need any more water or anything. You can see our status indicator is about halfway through. Ooh, we have another spoiled mushroom. Okay. Did I miss that one before? I must have, because we still have 3. Let's have a look in our book to see if the large planting box has shown up. Interesting. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Again, let me know in the comments if you know how to build the large planting box. This update is quite new, so perhaps that is not available yet, or maybe, as with some other structures in the game, you have to find one to get it added to your notebook. But for now, let's get some more sleep. And that should do it. I'm just winging it here. I don't know how long that was really. We'll come check again. Almost done. Almost done. Not there yet. Just a little more. A little cat nap. Okay, I think that'll be good. And there we go. The status has disappeared, the slot for fertilizer has disappeared, and we can now harvest our fully grown Molineria for quite a few bandages. More than I think you would get from a normal Molineria plant, but we can check that with that plant there. And you also get a flower, which you can go right back to planting again. Okay. Yeah, see, we only get 3 from there, and I think we got 5 from our planted Molineria. So we'll just set this up once more. Sweet. It's got the water. Now, have those fungi spoiled yet? We are ready to get injured. They have not, so we can't use those as fertilizer yet, but eventually. But there you go. That is the plant cultivation feature that's been added to Green Hell VR for Meta Quest and for PlayStation VR2. If you haven't already, take a minute to click the S in the corner to subscribe. Heading for 100,000 subscribers, I would love to have you on the team. Also like, share, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the video, of these features that they've added to the game, or any features that you'd like to see added to Green Hell VR. And if you're interested in getting 10 to 20% off your Meta Quest games and apps, including Green Hell VR, you can use the link in the description, and you'll be supporting this channel at the same time. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Oh, I see some tobacco over there. You're going in another planting box.